Welcome back to Alexandra Palace, where it's now time for an exhibition.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Chris Wakelin to break.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
And he's missed that.
Nicely onto the colour.
1-8. Nine. Eleven. Frame conceded. Frame, Chris Wakelin.
That is the frame.
So he's opened up a one-frame gap and will be looking to apply some pressure on his opponent in this frame.
I agree. You really get the sense that this next frame is pretty critical to the outcome of this match. Foul on the pink here.
Foul and a miss. Mark Allen, 6.
He's chosen to play on here. He's taking the red on. What an excellent pot that is.
Position looks pretty good to me.
1.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
6. Seven. Thirteen. $14.
Lots of power on this shot.
20. $21.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Fabulous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
24. $25.
He's playing for the right corner here. And in it goes.
Excellent cueing.
31.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. No issues there.
He's playing very well here.
32.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Down it goes.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
39. $40. $47. $48.
He'll have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more awkward. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
54.
This really is tricky.
That's a tremendous pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
55.
Well played.
59.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
$60.
So, this pot will leave his opponent in snooker's required. Beautiful.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
65.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$66.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Excellent shot.
73.
This looks relatively easy.
$74. $81.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. Beautifully done.
82. $89.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Nicely positioned for the yellow here.
90.
Pace is critical here.
$95.
He's taking it on.
Mark Allen, 95. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you. The third frame, Chris Wakelin to break. 1. Chris Wakelin, 1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
In it goes.
1.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre.
6.
Playing this with plenty of power.
What a great pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
7.
He's playing for the right corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
13.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
21.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Careless.
22.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous shot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
25.
Missed pot.
Mark Allen, 25. One.
Nicely played.
6. 7. 10. 11. 17.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. Excellent pot.
18. 'Chris Wakelin, 18.
This is not easy.
Oh, fabulous shot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
1.
Playing this with a lot of power.
6.
'I can't see any problems here.
7. 14. $15.
He's taking it on.
$21.
Tough shot coming up. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
22. $29.
He just needs this red. Tremendous shot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
30. $36.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion. What a magnificent pot that is.
37.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. What a magnificent pot that is.
Very well played.
42.
Just the colours now. Well, an excellent pot.
44.
Playing for the middle pocket.
47.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
Great technique, superb cueing.
51.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. What a top shot that is.
$56.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
62.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. What a clearance that was. Superb.
$69. And the frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Well, he's taking the lead here.
Thank you, the fourth frame, Mark Allen to break.
Foul on the pink here.
Foul and a miss. Mark Allen, 6.
And unsurprisingly, he's asked his opponent to play again.
Foul and a miss. Mark Allen, 6.
He's elected to play on here.
One.
This is really tricky.
That's a loose shot.
5.
That's a shocker.
Mark Allen, 5.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
1. Chris Wakelin, 1. Touching ball.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
One.
Tough shot coming up.
That's just magnificent.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
7.
Nicely positioned for the blue here.
8. $14.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
15.
Half a chance here. Nicely done.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
21.
This is no gimme.
Beautiful pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
22.
Very nicely done.
28. $29.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
36.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Mark Allen, 36.
This is really tricky.
And he's missed it.
Nicely onto the pink.
1.
Nicely done.
7. $8.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
14.
Looking to play this softly.
15.
Just the pink ball now.
$21.
He's looking at this red.
Mark Allen, 21.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Two.
This will be a real test of his cueing.
In it goes! What a shot!
7. Eight. $15. Mark Allen, 15. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame.
Well, this lead is starting to grow now.
This is a great opportunity to extend the lead even further.
Thank you to fifth frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
Lots of power on this shot. Impressive opening red.
One. Seven.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
8. $15.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. Great shot.
Really impressive cueing.
16. $23.
This won't be easy.
What a top pot that was.
He's cueing extremely well here.
24.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on. Tremendous shot.
29.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
$30.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
37.
This is a half chance. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Mark Allen, 37.
This is a potential route back into this frame.
Well, he's struggling for form here.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a great pot.
Quality cueing there, really good.
1.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous pot.
What a wonderful pot.
7. 8.
This isn't easy.
Great shot.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
13.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
$14.
He's going for the left centre here.
20.
A delicate touch required here.
21. $28.
No more than half a chance here. Great pot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
29.
Yeah, played it well.
36.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a beauty.
$37.
Nicely onto a red.
43. $44. $51.
Nice position on the black.
52.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$59.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a top shot.
60.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
64.
And he's tempted by this red. Wow! What a great pot that was!
65.
This isn't easy.
What a tremendous pot.
71.
Just the colours left now.
$73.
So, this pot into the right corner. No problem there.
76.
Half a chance here. That's a brilliant pot.
80.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's an excellent pot.
85.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
$91.
Fantastic clearance. Brilliant.
98. And the frame, Mark Allen.
That's the frame in the bag.
And through the sixth frame, Mark Allen to break.
This is tough. Really nice opening, Rev.
1. $8.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Tremendous potting.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
9. $16.
This isn't easy.
What a fabulous pot that is.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
17. $24.
Half a chance here.
$25.
This really is tricky.
Well, an excellent pot.
Great cueing.
31.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. Excellent shot.
Great cueing there.
32.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a beauty.
Oh, wonderful shot.
39. $40.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
46. $47.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Beautifully done.
Wonderful shot.
54.
Lots of power on this shot.
Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
55.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Excellent pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
61.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
62.
No issues there.
Great technique, superb cueing.
69.
Important pot here. What a top pot that was.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
No problem there.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
77.
Decent position on the pink here.
78.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a top shot.
85. $86. $93. $94.
Amazing century.
101. Mark Allen, 101. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That is a quality opening red.
1.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Down it goes.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
8.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No problem there.
Simply wonderful.
9. $15.
Playing this with a lot of power. Nicely onto the colour.
16. $21.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's an excellent pot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
22. $27. $28.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Nicely done.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
34. $35. $42.
Tricky shot here.
Brilliant shot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
$43.
So, this pot into the right corner. Beautiful.
Oh, wonderful shot.
50.
He's playing for the right corner here. Tremendous pot.
That could have finished a little better.
51.
He's going for the left corner pocket. What a top shot that is.
Wonderful shot.
58.
Nicely positioned for the black.
59. $66. $67.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. In it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
74.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. In it goes.
75. $82.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
83.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Stroked it in. Great shot.
88.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Brilliant. What a magnificent pot.
89.
He's aiming for the left corner here. And in it goes.
94.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous shot.
95.
Playing this with a lot of power. What a brilliant century.
102. 103.
This should be straightforward enough.
$110.
Just the colours to go.
Nicely onto the green.
112.
Pace is key.
115.
Tricky shot here.
119.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
What a wonderful pot.
124.
Lots of power on this shot.
$130.
Half a chance here.
Mark Allen, 130.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 8th frame. Mark Allen to break.
Well, not the best safety there. He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
1.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Great shot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
6.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
7.
This requires a really good strike.
$12.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Excellent cueing.
13.
He's playing the pot here. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
19.
He's playing the pot here. Outstanding pot. Right out of the top drawer.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's played that poorly.
27.
Well, he's taking the red on. What a top shot that
He couldn't have played that any better.
28. $35.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Tremendous potting.
Superb cubal control there. Ideal position.
36.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Really impressive cueing.
43. $44.
Playing this with plenty of power.
$46. $47.
Pace is very important.
54. $55.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Beautiful.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
62. $63.
Black ball required. What a top pot that was.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
70. $71.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. What a top shot that is.
78. $79.
Aiming for the right centre here.
$86.
This is a tricky one along the cushion. That's a top shot. Well played.
87. $93. $94.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket. Fantastic century. Brilliant.
101.
That's a foul, but it doesn't matter.
Foul. Mark Allen, 101. Chris Wakelin, 4. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
That is the frame.
Thank you, the 9th frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot. So, this pot into the right corner. Not sure why he played it like that.
1. Mark Allen, 1. 1. 5. 6. 12.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Chris Wakelin, 12.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's well played with the rest.
One.
He needs to be wary of underhitting this.
Mark Allen, 1.
Brilliantly played.
Touching ball.
Well, this is building up to be a really interesting test of their safety skills. What a magnificent pot that is.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
1, 6.
Nicely onto the colour.
7.
He's missed the pot.
Chris Wakelin, 7.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
One.
Playing for the middle pocket.
Mark Allen, 1. One.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
8.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
Chris Wakelin, 8.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
The split looks good to me.
1. Six. Seven. 14. 15. 22.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
23. 30.
So, this pot into the right corner.
31.
'This is tough.
Mark Allen, 31.
He's playing the safety here. He'll be conscious of not overhitting this.
He's avoided the foul, but I think this is a half chance.
Great shot.
1. 8. 9. 13. Chris Wakelin, 13.
What striking. That was something else.
He looks very sharp at the moment.
2.
This really is a great opportunity. Nice positioning for the brown.
5. 9.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
14.
Just this pink now.
Wonderful shot.
And that means no way back in this frame for his opponent.
20.
Playing this with a lot of power.
27. And the frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the 10th frame. Mark Allen to break.
Pace is critical here.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
One. Eight. Nine. Twelve.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
13. 18.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Well, an excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
19. 22.
He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance.
Chris Wakelin, 22.
Playing this with plenty of power.
One.
That's okay, I think. Not ideal, though.
8.
Well, he's taking it on. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Mark Allen, 8.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Excellent pot.
Great cueing.
1.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
7.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. That's a great pot.
He's playing very well here.
8. 11. 12. 17. 18.
Not ideal.
25. Chris Wakelin, 25.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. That spread is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
One.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. That's a fabulous pot.
Four.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Beautifully done.
5.
He's taking it on. Excellent pot. Superb.
10. Eleven.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
He's played that very well.
16. $17.
Gently does it. Brilliant! What a magnificent pot!
24.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle. That's a top shot. Well played.
25.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's an excellent pot.
29. $30.
This is no gimme.
Tremendous shot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
36.
Just the colours to go.
$38.
What an opportunity to take the lead.
What a beautiful pot that is.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
41. $45.
This is no gimme.
What a wonderful pot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
50.
Important pot here.
$56.
Lots of power on this shot. What a clearance. Amazing.
$63. And the frame, Mark Allen.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. Yeah, not the best split. He'll be disappointed with that.
1.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
4. 5.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket.
Ten.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
11. 18.
'He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Down it goes.
What a wonderful pot.
19.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
26.
Well, not perfect position.
27.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$34.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
What a beauty!
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
41.
He fancies this red. Oh, tremendous pot!
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
$49.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Tremendous pot.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
50.
Well, that's not ideal.
57.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Impressive shot with the rest.
58.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. No problem there.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
63.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
64.
Tricky pot coming up.
What a great shot that is.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
67.
Just this red needed. And in it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
68.
This should be pretty straightforward.
75.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Mark Allen, 75. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, frame 12. Mark Allen to break.
Tricky pot coming up.
That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
1. Foul. Chris Wakelin, 1. Mark Allen, 7.
He's playing on from this position. He's taking this on. Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
1. Eight. Nine.
He's going for it. Oh, wonderful shot.
Position looked pretty good to me.
15.
So, the long red to the corner pocket. Another great long pot.
16.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. That's a beauty.
He's cueing extremely well here.
21.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Mark Allen, 21.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? No issues there.
Excellent cueing.
1.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
7.
Position looks good for a colour.
8. 15. Touching ball.
Playing this with plenty of power.
16. 19.
'Lots of power on this shot.
Nicely done.
Great technique, superb cueing.
20.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. That's one of his trademark long pots. Brilliant.
25.
He's playing for the right corner here.
26.
Long pot, right up his street.
He's really on fire here.
31.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
32.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
He's lost position here.
38.
So, just the red required here.
Beautiful striking.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
39. $45.
He's taking this red on. He's played that very well with the wrist.
46.
No more than half a chance here.
Mark Allen, 46. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, frame 13. Chris Wakelin to break.
Very tricky shot coming up.
That's an excellent opening red.
One.
High quality striking required here.
That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
6.
Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
7. 13.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
14.
'This is really tricky.
Tremendous shot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
20.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket. That's an absolutely outstanding pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
That's a top shot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
27. 28.
'He's taking this on to the right middle.
Not really what he was intending. He lost position here.
34.
'He's going for it. Not what he intended.
35.
'Well, he's left an opportunity here.
Mark Allen, 35.
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
One.
No real problem here.
8. 9.
He's looking for the pot into the right middle. That's an excellent pot.
11. 12.
'He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Chris Wakelin, 12.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
One.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's well played with the rest.
7.
'Well, not perfect position.
8. 15.
'Nicely onto the black.
16. 23.
So, just the red required here. No issues there.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
Nicely done.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
31.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. No problem there.
32.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
39.
He's looking at the easiest way to get out of this.
Not really the result he was after.
Foul. Mark Allen, 39. Chris Wakelin, 7. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Allen.
That is the frame.
Thank you, frame 14. Mark Allen to break. Touching ball.
He'll be disappointed with that. Just wants to get the cue ball safe here. He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a good opening leg.
1.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
7.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Eight.
He's going for it. Great shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
12.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
13.
Lots of power on this shot.
$16.
He's tempted by this red. He's played that very well with the wrist.
$17.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. Not the shot he was aiming for there.
$22.
That's not ended well. Tough shot, but not what he was hoping for.
Mark Allen, 22.
What a top shot that is.
1.
In it goes.
8. 9. 13.
Pace is critical here. Decent position to take on a colour here.
14.
He's fortunate there.
16.
Nicely onto the colour.
17.
Very well played.
24. 25. $32. Chris Wakelin, 32.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
No, not this time.
Position looks good for a colour.
1. 3.
'This looks pretty simple.
4. 10.
'Nicely onto the colour.
11. 18. 19. 'Chris Wakelin, 19. One.
Careless shot there.
Eight.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
9.
Long pot, right up his street. Trademark long pot there, such talent.
Yeah, played it well.
14.
Just the colours remaining on the table now. And in it goes.
16.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
19.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
23.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
28.